This is going to be the start of my second YouTube channel. You know what? I don't want so much computer stuff to be on my main channel, so I might as well do a second channel if it's just like computer stuff, like gaming. And I hope you enjoy. I game casually, so I was like, why not film this too? And yeah, this is a bit odd for me. This is my first time, so cut me some slack, will you? And yeah, enjoy the commentary. So why did I decide to make a second YouTube channel? It's because sometimes I game, and I might as well record that too. I don't want my main channel to have any vlog, like, my main channel is gonna be mainly vlogs and stuff with me on the camera, me and my friends, but with this channel, it's gonna be lots of stuff where I'm not on the screen. And for you guys who discovered me with this channel, I just want you to know I have a vlogging channel in the link in description. I've come to conclusion that having Asian parents is both a blessing and a curse. And there's really upsides and downsides to both. I'm Filipino. I'm from Sacramento, specifically Roseville, if you know where that is. But I believe that parents that are Asian is both a blessing and a curse. Let me tell you why. It's a blessing because they expect so much of you. Like, personally for me, I feel like I'm the sibling or the kid that they have the highest expectations for. And sometimes I'm flattered and sometimes I'm not. Cause dude, low key, that's a lot of pressure, and it gets like overwhelming. It's low key scary, man. In the beginning of my life, I had no idea what I wanted to do. Let me take a sip of my water real quick. Shout out Hydro Flasks. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do in the beginning of the life. And then at some point, I was a nursing major. And now, in between college, I switched and now I'm a kinesiology major. And let me just tell you, it gets so scary because when you switch colleges, you don't have that bond that you had with your old counselor. And low key, I went to Grand Canyon University. The counselors did that shit for me, man. And now I have to figure out my own classes, my own schedule. I don't know, sometimes I'm like, I don't know what classes I need. But, you know, eventually I found out. And that was so stressful in itself. And sometimes I'm scared that when I walk downstairs, my parents might yell at me just cause I didn't graduate. I'm surrounded by a lot of educated people. That's low-key my friend group. Like, if they're not in school, they're living on their own and doing their own thing, you know. But like, for me, I feel like I'm like blessed where I can live comfortably. Yeah, I still need to work and get good grades, but like, I don't need to survive like my friends, because some of them are living on their own, and like, the bubble of comfortability, it's scary, because I have dreams and I want to achieve them. Like, I can go downstairs and my Asian parents would occasionally be mad at me. And I was like, why? And I was like, because you're not, you know, graduated. But I was like, dude, you know how much kinesiology classes I have to take? I'm a kinesiology major at Sac State now. And that shit is way longer than nursing. And I was like, can you trust the process? It's so freaking scary, man. That's the curse there too. Like, it's a blessing because they obviously know you're gonna do great and they believe in you. But like, it's also a blessing because sometimes they rush that shit. And I was like, having a PhD doesn't take 4 years, you know, and it's crazy. And on top of that, sometimes I feel like my parents don't have that entrepreneurial spirit. Like, dude, they don't even know if I had YouTube, but if they knew, I have no idea if they'd actually support it. And that's the curse in itself. You know what? Maybe it's not having Asian parents. Well, honestly, I've never heard of like an Asian parent who's like, yeah, my son's doing social media. They don't flex that. They only flex people who like medically educated. But from here on out, I'm gonna start posting on the second channel probably every other day. It's just gonna be like games. If I'm ever on the screen, it's gonna be rare because my screen time's on my main channel. But yeah, this is, my parents probably don't approve of this either. Like, oh shit, you play video games for a living? I was like, no, I just record it. But Asian parents, man, what do you guys think? If you guys are Asian, please holla in the comments below. There's gonna be more stuff to this, more than COD, obviously. I'm probably gonna play the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, like a playthrough and shit. But yeah, back on the topic of Asian parents, they'll always believe that you're destined for greatness, but those expectations can catch up to me sometimes, which is a con. Like, dude, sometimes I'm scared to go downstairs. That's why I'm low-key out, but yeah, I guess that's where I'm at life right now. It only goes, right? It only goes up from here, because yeah, I'm trying to help my parents understand my entrepreneurial spirit, because I want to like do some hustles so I can pay for my school. And yeah, that's my commentary. Like, subscribe, and check out my main channel, man. Bye.